This is Sage Lewis from Web Marketing Watch, and I'm here at the Search Engine Strategies Conference in San Jose. And today, I'm speaking with Ben Hanna from Business.com. Hey, Ben.
Hey, Sage. How you doing?
Great, great. How is the show treating you?
It's great. Anytime we get a chance to talk to some more of our existing customers or reach new folks, it's a great show.
Yeah. So you see a lot of that. You see a lot of existing people coming up and talking to you, and you see a lot of new people as well. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So our existing customers will come by for some tips on optimization or some of the new features that we've been rolling out to talk about those. We also get new people that have heard about Business.com for B2B marketing, but maybe haven't really taken a closer look. And this gives us a good opportunity to show them the site and what we can do.
Yeah, right on. So tell me a little bit about Business.com. What is this all about?
What it's all about is basically what we do is we help companies reach business buyers across the business internet wherever they are. And so we do that through a couple things. So we have the Business.com site, which is the largest, the leading business-to-business search and directory site. We get about 6 million visitors to that site a month. And then we also have the Business.com advertising network, which reaches about 30 million visitors across a number of leading business destinations like Business Week or Forbes or All Business, Wall Street Journal, and a number of others.
Interesting. So there's a directory side, and there's a paid search side.
Absolutely.
Excellent. And you can pick and choose.
You can pick and choose. That's right.
If a advertiser or somebody that wants to get involved with Business.com, wants to try a first step, what do you recommend? Do you recommend one side or the other initially?
We actually try to talk with whoever that advertiser might be and point them in the direction that's going to work for them the best. If they want to just start with a basic directory listing, that's certainly fine. They're going to get the most distribution though out of our pay-per-click listings, and it's very easy to get started with that. You don't have to know all the keywords in the world that you need. We actually are organized around a directory structure. So you come in, pick your place in the directory, keywords come with it, and our search specialist, our sales team, will actually help you figure out the best category and figure out the best ways to get the most out of your Business.com experience and the network.
Interesting. So if you're looking to get involved with Business.com, you can talk to one of your search experts and they can help you find a good directory and that type of thing to get started, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. We're very focused on customer support and really want to have people be successful in the campaigns that they're running with us. And so we're more than happy to talk with folks. And again, it's another reason why shows like this are great to be at.
Yeah, that is great because it's not always easy to talk to somebody in this industry. And if you're trying to find, I know from past experience, finding a good place in a business directory can be a daunting task. And so if you can talk to somebody like at Business.com, that could be a really great opportunity, I would think.
That's right, absolutely. And the way that our site works is a little bit different than the general search engine. So with our site, like I said, you have a directory structure. You have a place that's the right place for you. There's some differences in sort of ad copy and other things that we would recommend, make changes to make it, optimize it for your own, whatever goals that you have. So we're happy to help.
Yeah, and can you talk about some of the benefits of getting involved in the directory, like from a link perspective and that type of thing?
Certainly, yeah. So for our directory inclusion product, which is $199 per year, you get a basic link from Business.com, and we're from a number of studies or reports out there, we're like the third most highest quality directory after DMOZ and then Yahoo and then us. So we're a very trusted directory. So you can provide a basic link to your site with the directory product. And then if you want more exposure, including higher up on the Business.com site, plus distribution of those network sites, so when, for example, somebody does a search for accounting software on Business Week, to be shown in those sponsored listings on the side, you would use then our pay-per-click product, our featured listings, and then you'll get that network distribution.
Yeah. And that directory importance is not something to take lightly, because I hear all the time about links and how important links are and finding good links, and Business.com is at the top of the list of when you're doing a link building campaign, you should be in Business.com.
Oh, absolutely. And I'd say actually for business-to-business marketers, Business.com is definitely a must-buy, not only on the link side, but on the pay-per-click side, just because the distribution that we have and the fact that we're driving a lot of high-quality, very qualified, motivated buyers, because by the time folks get to a directory like Business.com, they have a general sense of what they're looking for. They're typically ready to buy, and we've actually put in some new features that help them narrow down to that short list of vendors even faster and more easily.
Interesting. So, buying cycle. Can you talk a little bit about your experience of of the type of visitor that comes to business.com or is exposed to the business.com paid search listings and that type of thing?
Oh, absolutely. Actually, Inquiro Search Solutions did a wonderful study with about 1,000 B2B purchasers and looked at their use of the internet throughout the purchase process. And what you saw in there is you see that what people do is when they first get an idea in their head about what they're looking for online, maybe they need to organize their contacts better or something like that, they start with the general search engines. And they use those general search engines, probably Google, maybe Yahoo, or MSN, to narrow down to some of the key terms they're looking for. And what they're ultimately looking for is a short list of vendors that they can get on the phone with, that they can click through and visit their site, maybe purchase directly for certain types of products, and get to that short list very quickly. And so we, with the directory that we have, help them narrow down to that short list as quickly as possible.
Yeah, so you could get some really great qualified buyers or people interested in your product through business.com.
Yeah, absolutely. We also introduced something that we're help buyers even more, which is we've introduced something that we're calling product and service finders on the business.com site in certain categories. So now not only can you go to, let's say you're looking for a time and attendance system to keep track of your hourly employees and they can clock in, clock out, not only can you find the 10 or 20 or 30 or 50 vendors that are relevant in that area, but you can easily narrow down on our site now to those that, let's say you're a small business, you want solutions just for small businesses. You can click on the top of the page, there's a bar across that, you click on small business, it narrows down to the vendors and specific products that address small businesses. Then you can further click on, say, web-based versions. You can click and it'll narrow it down further to just the web-based ones. So we're trying to, again, make it not only easy to get to a short list, but just get to a short list of those products and services that meet specific business requirements too.
Yeah, and that just ultimately means a better, more qualified visitor to your site, yep. I would suspect.
And more qualified, it's faster for the users, and it's also a more qualified lead at no additional cost for our advertisers. So
yeah.
It's a neat feature that we're excited about.
Yeah, well, this has always been a great tool in the web marketing world. It's a pleasure to speak with you. I really appreciate it.
Great speaking with you as well.
So, if you haven't considered business.com as part of your web marketing arsenal, you owe it to yourself to come over to business.com and check out these two opportunities, the paid search and the directory. We all know how important links are. I talk about links at Search Engine Watch all the time, and link building and link love, and business.com is a great place to get a really high quality link. And so if you haven't done it, you owe it to yourself to spend that $1.99 and get a basic link directory listing, and check out their paid search options, because it does make sense that the people that are coming to business.com and the business.com partners are at a later point in the buying cycle, and that can just mean a better conversion rate and a lower cost per acquisition, and we all want that. All right, Ben, well, thank you so much. It was a real pleasure, and I look forward to talking to you again in the future.
Sounds great. Thank you as well.
All right, everybody, this is Sage Lewis from Web Marketing Watch, and happy marketing!